Hi everybody, welcome to another DIY with Casey and family. This is my husband and he is working on a Christmas tree village that I have been dying to get made for a few years now since I saw the first ones on TikTok. And we decided to go with a very simple technique to make it. We basically go in a ½ foot per round that we cut and end up with 6 varying sizes of circles made from plywood. And then we take a 4x4, 6 foot 4x4, and paint it this forest green. He also attached the legs, which are 2x4s cut into 2 foot sections, and then we painted all of the rounds white. Here he's making a line because see where I didn't paint, that's going to be where the levels go, so he made a line all the way around so he knows exactly where to put each level. Now it's time to put on all of the rounds. You taper from the largest to the smallest, of course. And we use 16 L brackets, 4 on each level, all the way up the tree. You screw it into the 4x4 and then screw it into the shelf itself. Now that every level is complete, I'm adding branched garland to each of the levels to give it that tree effect, but I'm also going to use the branches to attach my Christmas lights to it. Just that snow blanket you can buy in sheets of it, and I cut pieces from one large sheet and put some on each level. I also cut a slit up the side of each square before I laid it on there and folded the corners underneath. Now I am taking regular garland from the Dollar Tree. It is the green garland. I think it's in 8 or 9 feet, and I bought 5 of them to wrap individually around each level and staple them to the beginning and end of the 4x4. Now I am putting all of my village on each of the shelves. It takes a while to arrange them. You've got to step back and look at it, but right now I'm just unboxing everything and putting it onto my shelf. Alright, so the next day I put my lights around each of the levels. I ran it underneath the snow blanket to get to the center and fed it through for each level. This was a pretty big strand. This was, I think, 200 lights on the first strand, and I didn't have enough, so I had to get 2 more 70 light strands and put those at the top. And with the excess, I just fed it down the center, but wrapped it around the holes. Okay, here I'm starting to put the lights into the back of the houses and run them down the tree as well through the hole that we created in the shelves. I'm sticking the strands of village house lights into the backs of the villages here. And here's what it's gonna look like. It's super pretty. I love it so much. Now it's time to add all of the street lights and people and roads and all that kind of stuff. This step is, instead of flocking each of my garlands, I decided to use buffalo snow. You could find it in the Christmas section. I got it from Walmart. And you just pull off pieces and stick it in between the branches of the garland. And it really gives such a cool effect. It looks like it snowed in my house. It's beautiful. This is what it looks like today. Isn't it gorgeous? This is a ladder I made last year. It's basically a ladder and you wrap it with garland and lights and hang a bunch of ornaments from it, but it turned out pretty amazing. I'm pretty thrilled with how my living room looks now. And stay tuned for more. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button so you can see more.